In this tutorial, I will learn you how to jump into your own frame. Let's go. So we have this original clip. What we will do is take a freeze frame of each position. So here on this one, then on this one, and then on this one. So let's duplicate the clip, turn this layer off, and now let's choose the frames. So let's take this one, trim it, place a cut. And this here is the first frame that we're going to mask out soon. So now the second one. Yeah, this is a good one. So let's use this frame as well. And the last frame is this one. So let's do this. Right, and delete this. So now we have 3 frames, and each frame is now 1 frame long. So let's just freeze that. Like this. And once you have done this, you can stretch them out. You need to zoom in a little bit. Alright. And what we will do now is mask the person out in each frame. So that is something that we do in the color grading. So let's go there. This is the color grading. And here we need to mask this person out. Just the person. So add a new node, a new serial node. Then add an alpha output. Connect a node to the alpha output. And now we are going to use the pen tool to mask it out. So let's mask the whole person out. And it's important that every pixel inside the mask is a pixel of this person. So not like this, don't take outside pixels with it. You can use Control if you want to use one slider. It doesn't need to be super perfect, but try to make it as smooth as possible. This is also a little bit dark in my opinion, so let's just make it a little bit brighter. I'm going to color grade it first. I'm going to add an adjustment clip. And now let's go to, yeah, this is the adjustment clip. Let's name this brighter. And let's make it brighter. This will be better. We have color graded it already. Alright, so let's go back to the mask. We are here. Try to use as less keyframes as possible. This here is a little bit difficult. It doesn't need to be that perfect, because no one will notice that. This is the long one. Alright. Ooh, this person has some muscles. Alright, just click and control, drag. You need to be patient on this one. It's a little bit of work. Let's include some parts of the hair. Yeah, let's include it. Alright, now it's masked out, and now we have this. So that's great, let's see. Here are some, oh no, these are some highlights, so these aren't pixels of the area. This is the whole person masked out now. So now, let's turn off the adjustment clip for a while. And let's enable this. So now, as you can see, this is still the first frame, but let's move it before it. So now we're about to jump inside this frame. Yes, that's pretty good. Maybe let's give this frame some opacity. Like a little bit more. Alright. Yes, that was a little bit of lag. Alright, that is it. So all you need to do is just do the same for the other two positions. So just mask it out, this person and the color grading, and then move this clip towards here. Let's do this already. No, it's done already. And here as well. That's done already as well. So now we only need to mask out these persons. So I'm going to do it again in case you would like to practice with me. So let's go to the color grading, and everything is just the same right now. Alright, let's start masking. Yes. Let's start here. Wait a little bit, I need to turn on the brightness. The fingers, that's pretty difficult, but just do something like this. The less keyframes you use, the better. You see, it takes a lot of patience. I think it takes me 10 minutes or something like that to just cut it out. But I'm very perfectionistic as well, so that makes sense. Let's not include the laces, that will look a little bit strange. Let's not include the shadow as well. It takes some time, but it's cool that you have a lot of control in what pixels that you include. Alright. Yeah, you see the person after it because it was toggled on. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't move it perfectly, so it needs to be here. Yeah, this is it. But let's stretch it out. You know, let's move this here and let's place that here already. So now you have 3 of the persons. Let's give this some opacity as well. Alright, that is this. And then we will have this. Yes, that's it. You know what would be cool? I have a cool idea. So no, this is both. Oh, this is 75 and this. Yeah, this is 50 right now. So this has less opacity. When this jumps in, let's give this a little bit more opacity. So let's keyframe it. Let's make it here 75. So this will have a little bit less opacity. Is it keyframed? Yeah, here's a keyframe. And now let's give the frame before 50. That's what I wanted. Okay. But yeah, that's optionally. You can also delete the keyframes and choose 75 like this. Maybe that's even smoother. Let's do it like this. And now the last one. Let's do this. And it won't be hard because we don't have to include the arms. Yes. That's this one. Let's see. This needs to be turned off. And let's keep this visible. Right. Add a note, add a serial. You got it for sure. Okay, let's do it again. Yes, this is it. All right. Here we are. Yes. Let's enable this. All right. So let's place this here. Yeah, I like this. All right. So now just give it some opacity as well. Yes. Yeah, it lags a little bit, but you can see it. Here it goes inside. Here it goes inside. And then here it goes inside the frame. So now you have the effect. I will show you the export now. Now that we are ready, let's test some fun things out. So this is our first one, just copy paste it. I use Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and let's continue from here. So you can see here in which one that you are designing. So yes, let's start with this, trim it, just trim it. So this is it, and then this is it. Maybe this needs to start from here. Maybe a fade, for example. If I do this, this is the coolest. All right, like this. Yes, that's cool. Let's try out a third one. So copy paste the first one, then like this. Let's just change the opacity like I did in the beginning. So now this is 75 the whole time. Let's make this 50 and this 25. So that is the starting position. And now if the person goes in here, let's change this from 50 to 75. So here 50 and then 75. All right, I need to move them a little bit because this here is a lost frame. That's smoother. Let's make this from 25 to 50. Oh, it's here. Here it needs to be. Yes. All right, that's cool. So now we have this. All right, just let's add some extra things to make it as cool as possible. What are we gonna do now? Let's think, maybe place some cuts in it. Yeah. Yeah, you can do very cool things like this. Let's make this start from here. I'm just cutting out some frames. Just designing a little bit. Yeah, things like this. Let's do something else. Maybe you can also add effects. Let's see. This doesn't give the effect I had in mind, but this is pretty cool. Yeah, let's add some animations. Maybe. Right, so delete these things. No, I'm just going to delete this transition. So what are we gonna do? Let's vary a little bit. So this is this. And then here, let's animate it. So make sure that the last frame is keyframed in the tools that you're going to change. So let's see. I'm just testing some things out. So no, this needs to be. Yeah, that's better. Maybe even closer. Let's move it. And what are we going to do with this one? Let's think. Let's keyframe it all. Okay, maybe something with the jaw tool. What's it gonna do? Yeah, like this will be cool, I think. Yes. Let's do something more. What is pitch? That doesn't do anything. Yeah, then let's rotate it, I think, maybe. The rotation wasn't keyframed. Maybe. No, it's a flying ghost. But okay. Yeah, this was the tutorial. I hope you liked it. I think that the principle is clear now. So You just need to mask out the person, and basically that's it. So I will see you in the next tutorial. So ciao.